hi, this is going to be my first Let's Play slash walkthrough because I'm going to show you how to achieve certain things or show you and show you the entire experience, which I could not do if I was doing a blind Let's Play. Let's kick off by starting at Act O. Act 0, meaning the demo, basically. So let's call this LP. I really like this game, very much so. And having not played Fatal Frame, this is unique to me. So like I said, this is called 0 because it is was the demo version for the game, and now, if you want an achievement, freeze frame here.
Thank God, Linda. What took you so long to pick up? Where are you? Are you alright? We're all dying waiting for you to get here. Thank God, Linda. What took you up? Where are you, right? We're all dying waiting for you. We're all dying. We're all...
So, and this phone has the longest battery life in the history of phones, especially smartphones. So, basically the gist of the game is that you can see ghosts through your camera. Sometimes even, you know, without your camera, but to fight them you need a camera. Any camera will do. Now, my mouse sensitivity is a bit off, but that phone number, your friend's phone number that was shown top there, you want to take a screenshot of that if you want an achievement further on in the game. Or she won't let you follow her. Because scarier that way. Why is she so weird? Well, and here you can see these types of ghosts you can only see through the camera. Now it's awfully dark in here. As soon as we start moving in here, she's gonna start following us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here she comes. So we can come to meet her. And as it starts to glitch like that, you can fight her, and the red vignette around us shows that there's an entity nearby. And it disappears as you fight them and successfully fight them off, but it will pop up again because there's 2 around here, if I'm not completely mistaken. Maybe not. And a blue vignette means that there's something handy around. And in this case, it's this wall, the break in the wall here that we couldn't see. Now, there's nothing in here except a bug that will bug us, pun intended, if we let it loose. So I'm gonna leave it and continue the game by walking in here, following our friend. This poor little fella. I do believe this is the only door that we can sort of open on the lower floor, so you don't have to bother with the other ones.
Follow me, Linda.
Creepy friend is creepy. And she's zoop. So none of the other doors are like workable. I'm sure that you can find out some secrets along walls and stuff, particularly if you're like Indonesian yourself. I am not, so I miss a lot of hints and secrets, I'm sure, because of that. Now, this is locked, so that's where we need to proceed. And to proceed, we can go over here and meet this little kitty, who will be a frequent thing in this game. I'm sure these posters and that there's something to this to be able to walk into this room. You can't like progress in the game without looking around and checking some stuff out. Among them being this room over here. And this feels like a trap, right? Doesn't it? Which it sort of is. There is no way to escape this. The reason being, I think, is because it wants to introduce the Limbo to the player. So this is our, and you're very welcome. I like these little, they're very cute. This is our Limbo. Linda doesn't die, she gets thrown into Limbo, and you have to work your way back into the light, back into life. The achievement for on Steam, there's plenty of achievements, one of which is to never die. I don't think this counts towards that because it's sort of scripted, and I don't believe any of the scripted deaths will count towards it, so I don't think you have to worry about that. So now we can move on and progress.
I can't leave this place. You're the only one who can get out of this place. You have to get out of here. Take this key and leave. Now!
And I do like this, that you actually unlock the door first and then you walk through it. Now the atmosphere of this game is pretty... I mean, it's well done. And look at all these graves. It's just like grave after grave after grave after grave. Pretty grim. Your character has a stamina bar, so after running for a while, you will get tired. Also, there's an achievement for just running a long distance. And that can be done anywhere in the game. Some people have thought that you have to do it at a certain point by the car in the beginning of the game, which isn't true. You can do it anywhere in the game, and that will get you the achievement for running. You can do it anywhere, anytime. And just keep running and you'll get it. Now, you saw the blue vignette around those. You need to get them working. Those 3 candles represent 3 enemies. Or 2, I think. It's 2 enemies and one of the candles are already lit. My part. And when you hear the music kick up, that's when they've spawned on the map. And you have to run back a bit to come across them. Here we got one. One is pretty slow. Then we have another one who is pretty fast. Here he comes. So... oh shit. You have to put down your camera in order to run. Maybe there were 3 enemies. Did I see another one? No, I didn't. And the glitch on the camera simply tells you when they're in range. They can be too far and they can be too close. And the enemies that are faster than you are sort of the problem. Ooh, I think I'm cornered. Maybe I was cornered by his death animation. Yeah, I think I was cornered by his death animation. So, now this red vignette can be zoned out. And let's have a look at the candles, and the music stopped. Playing with a headset is a big thing in this game. I don't merely recommend it, but it makes fighting very much easier, because a certain boss fight is almost impossible without trying to hear where the enemy is coming from, because there's almost like no visual cue whatsoever. He just pops in there. Now one of these candles were already lit. 2 were lit as we killed the enemies. This is going to be a recurring theme coming back. We want to get them all in one shot. You see, as we click here, we can actually make the candles light out. Now I'm failing it completely just because I'm doing this, obviously. But getting them all in one shot, so to speak, will end this little introductory level. It's ridiculous. I've never had such trouble with this before. There we go. And that was the demo.